He is one of my favorites, Michael Rapaport, joining us on the show. He's controversial. You're very controversial.
I love that introduction, man. I love that resume. I don't
Actor,
play
writer,
games.
producer, sues people.
Yes.
You don't mess around.
No.
Ever.
Because how you doing, Joy? Because I'm a gentle flower. You know, and if things get out of hand, I can only take so much. Some people misinterpret it. Sometimes my volume goes up. But at the end of the day, I'm just a gentle flower. You know, with very thin skin.
Well, you're an actor, so you guys are all out in the boonies.
Yes.
Yeah, you're all...
I'm an artist.
You should ask him the weight question.
Would you put on 150 pounds for a role?
Oh, yeah. For
How
sure.
long would it take you?
Well, 100, I don't think I could put...
100.
I don't think my body could put on 100 pounds.
80.
Yeah, I would do the best I can to put on as much weight as I possibly...
You'd be willing to do it, though.
Yes.
Yeah, but your wife would be like, you're gross.
She says that now.
How is the first question? How's the first response to this not how much am I getting paid to do this?
No, because at the end of the day, if you have the artistic nature in you, that's for actors or artists, that's what we all want to accomplish what the great Bob De Niro accomplished in Raging Bull. That's the benchmark. That's the Michael Jordan. That's Wilt Chamberlain's 100 points.
Well, that's probably why you like Westbrook. I was banging on Westbrook last night. Ball hog for 3 quarters. They trailed by 23, stop shooting, and they go on a great quarter when he doesn't shoot. But you're an artist. You probably love the artistry of Westbrook.
Well, the tenacity of Russell Westbrook, and the self-expression, if you're talking an artist way, like to play as hard as he plays, you know, he might not be the best at anything, but in his era, as far as playing hard consistently.
That's why you love him.
Yeah, I mean, he drives me crazy, too, in terms of I don't think they're going to ever necessarily win a championship, but come April, May, and June, especially the way they're playing now, they're the second seed right now, and we're just...
it's funny about this. Hollywood loves the NBA. It's interesting. You never see... When you watch an NFL game, they never take pictures of Hollywood people. The NBA, why? Because basketball is a free-flowing expression sport, and Westbrook is your ultimate artist. Flawed, crazy, impetuous, temperamental, amazing. He's the NBA's artist.
I agree. And you know, and some of the big agencies, you know, they'll send any flunky to sit courtside if you want to know why.
Is that what it is?
I mean, you know, they send people there to go sit courtside. You know, the Knicks, they'll give anybody, they don't know who, they think Bernard King's still playing for the Knicks, they'll put him courtside. They good, big time Hollywood A-listers, they walk out at halftime.
Yeah.
That's a Shonda. Happy Hanukkah. Anyway, so I mean, but Russell Westbrook, we could say what we want to say, triple-double, pad stats, tenacity, not tenacity, artistry. You don't want to be playing a Paul George, Russell Westbrook, and the Mountain Man, Steven Adams, in the playoffs. They're a tough out.
Oh, I do.
You want to play them?
Oh, God, I'd love Westbrook. I'd sign up for Westbrook first round today.
Oh, who? The Lakers?
Anybody.
No, they don't want that team.
I would sign up to play Westbrook in the playoffs today.
They're a tough out. They're going to be a tough out. And
you've been saying that for 9 years.
And they're always tough. Well, they're going to be a tough out. They're going to be a tough out. Okay. Paul George, if he's cooking and he's healthy, he's good.
Okay, so Kevin Durant, I thought this was outrageous, called LeBron toxic and said the media is a bunch of fanboys with him.
I agree.
Oh, you think I'm a fanboy?
Well, no, I don't think you're necessarily a fanboy, but I think that it is toxic playing around.
What's toxic about?
It's not as toxic as like having to hang out with Joy Taylor. I'm not saying that.
That's toxic.
Just kidding. I love Joy. You're the toxic one, Colin. But the point is this. It is toxic. Everywhere he goes, it's toxic. And it's not necessarily because of him. It's because of his greatness. It's because of his star power. It's because of his drama. Listen, I could see there in bash LeBron. But he's by far the best player in the league.
So there's drama, but toxic is more like toxic is working on a film set in your business where the star is fighting with a co-star. That's toxic.
Or the star is getting the director fired when the film is in a position like during the middle of the shoot, like he did to David Blatt in The Darkness of the Night. Remember when he did that? He got him fired in the darkness of the night. And I just work here. No, you don't just work here. You run the whole show, and then you leave. I don't know. That's toxic.
I don't think Miami was toxic. I don't think this.
Pat Riley wasn't playing that stuff. And also, that was a different LeBron James in terms of now he's he was a star then.
He's a mogul.
Now he's in a different level of icon. He's an icon now. He's iconic.
Yeah,
he hadn't proven his icon then. He didn't win a championship
If the media, Broussard said this earlier. I thought it was a great point. If the media were all fanboys, well, the media votes on the MVP. LeBron never wins it. Derrick Rose does. Harden does. Giannis, Kawhi are higher. If the media is such fanboys with LeBron.
I don't agree that everybody's a fanboy. He gets bashed. I bash him.
Yeah, LeBron gets tagged all the time by people.
As he should.
And Durant does too, because he's a little bit of he's a little rabbit ears. He's a little flaky.
Yeah, you almost slipped there, and he brings it upon himself. So, and I think KD saying that he's just, I think he listen, Kevin Durant. I don't know what your stance on Kevin Durant.
I love Kevin Durant.
He's not coming to the Lakers. That's not happening.
I agree with you. I don't buy it. I think it's a great media story. I'll believe it when I see it. I don't think he's going to leave the best dynasty or second best of my life with a new arena when you've got not only good teammates, Steve Kerr, Clay, Steph. They're like great guys. Who wants to leave? Draymond's a little bit of an annoyance, but even at his heart, Draymond's not a bad guy.
No, I agree. And I think that the only chance that he would have to leave, the only way he would consider leaving is if they did win a championship. Be like, all right, this run is over.
I would actually think Michael Rapaport, actor, writer, comedian, sues people.
Yep.
I would think less of Durant if he left. You know what I would?
If they won.
No, if they won. If Durant left after they won, I would think, first of all, that's just a dumb business move. Who leaves a dynasty? I would think less of him. A lot of people are like, it empowers him. You don't leave Goldman Sachs when it was at the top. You don't leave a great company at the top.
I personally do not think he's leaving.
I agree with you.
So I don't know where all this is. It's the toxic media and fanboys that like yourself and Joy, who's sitting over there like in the cut, like sniper rifle. I get a
reputation.
Are you calling me a LeBron fanboy?
No, I'm just saying. Just like we said, toxic Joy. Listen, I'm just saying. That's all I was saying. I didn't call you a fan because I know you were.
I'm very objective about LeBron.
I know you could jump
Except
on
for when
him.
he was in Miami. Then he was the best.
Then you were a fanboy.
Yes.
Fangirl.
See, I'm not. Here's the thing: is I am occasionally jealous. Like when I did local radio, that you're kind of embedded in a town,
right?
Like in Tampa, I did sports radio, and like the Buccaneers, I had to cover. So I was in the locker room, and I do miss kind of being a fan. Now I feel like I'm a jury, I'm a judge, and sports is the jury, and I've got to be impartial. So when the Eagles and the Cowboys play this weekend, you hate both.
Me?
Hate both.
That's a battle of the deplorables.
Okay. As a Giants fan.
Yes.
Would it bother you more if Philadelphia shocked the world and won the division again, or if Dak won it for the second time in 3 years? As a Giant fan and a fan, what bothers you more?
There's nobody on the Philadelphia Eagles that I like. That being said, because I don't want Philadelphia to flip on me, love everything about Philadelphia. Saw Creed day one, screening one, Allen Iverson, Darryl Dawkins, The Sound of Philadelphia. I cannot stand the Philadelphia Eagles. Lane Johnson, you said you would like to have fun. Well, you guys had a lot of fun, and now you're making up the thing. You're making up for time. I want the Cowboys to win on Sunday, and their schedule is easier than the Philadelphia Eagles because the Philadelphia Eagles are going to lose to the LA Rams.
After this, Cowboys.
Yeah, so you're going to get two
So
in a row.
you're okay, because you're okay with Dallas.
I don't listen. Ever since the Philadelphia Eagles threw snowballs at Santa Claus and booed Kobe Bryant at the All-Star game, I was like, I'm a fan and I'm nuts, but this is a whole other different level. I watched them boo Kobe Bryant at an All-Star game. I watched them throw snowballs at Santa Claus.
Yeah, you're right. That is not called for.
Yeah.
At any level. Actor, writer, comedian, and he sues people.
Oh, yeah.
I am Rapaport podcast, stereo podcast. It says here, stereo podcast.
Our sound is in stereo.
That's great.
I don't know what you guys got going on here. I'm sure it's probably good, but I don't hear it say The Herd in stereo.
Yeah, I don't think we are.
Okay.
That is a couple tin cans and wire.
Yep.
That's all it is. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.